Yo, what's going on YouTube? Just JK and welcome back to my channel for another GC Online video. And in today's video, we're going to be customizing and reviewing the brand new TM-02 Khanjali, which is released with the Doomsday HEIST DLC. Now, as you can see, this vehicle is very, very expensive, but it is a motherfucking tank. So what do you expect? But it looks crazy good, man. Crazy good. So it's going to cost you 2.8 million on the trade price or 3.8 on the buy it now price. So if you can do the trade mission, I suggest you do that because then you're going to save yourself $1 million. So now we're seeing the prices, I'm going to grab hold of this motherfucker, get it into my facility and see what sort of customizations we can do to this bad boy. So as you can see, when you go to customize this vehicle, it doesn't take you into the Avenger. You customize it exactly where it stands inside your facility. Exactly like what you do with the jetpack. But anyway, we're going to carry on with 100% body armor as always, and we're going to go to the brakes. We're going to get the race brakes. For the engine, we've got the level 4 engine upgrade. Proximity mines, these motherfuckers, I think this is when you drop them out the back, I believe, like you do with the other armored vehicles. When you customize them, you can drop proximity mines out, but it sends you around to the side of the vehicle. So we'll have to see what that does, man, because I ain't got a fucking Scooby-Doo. But then we're going to move over to the lights. We're going to go to the headlights, get the grab. We're going to grab the Xeon headlights. So then we move over to the liveries. Let me guess, they're all going to be camo. Of course they're all going to be camo, because Rockstar lacking imagination when it comes to liveries just recently, man. They're just sort of like, yeah, I know what we'll do. Put some camo liveries in there. They all like camo liveries. I fucking hate camo liveries. They're ugly. They're a waste of time and a waste of money. Look at that, 27 grand for a camo livery. Why would you want it? Not me. So that one actually is quite cool. That's fucking weird. That's probably the only good one out of the lot, the Galaxy. Oh look, we've got festive ones. So these are the festive ones. That's why they actually look different. We've got the candy canes as well, then we've got the wrapping paper, then we've got deck the halls. So they're quite cool, man. They're quite funky, but because they make your tank look like a fucking big Christmas present, I think yeah, I think that takes a little bit away from it. But even though they're quite funky, they're quite fun, festive, and they're free, I don't think I'm going to grab one. That's probably the best one. If you wanted it on here, that actually looks quite nice, to be honest. I don't think that actually makes the tank look silly. I think that's probably the best one, the Galaxy. But I'm quite a simplistic kind of guy. I don't really like liveries. Even though the Galaxy looks quite cool, that's going to be for somebody, but not for me. So I'm going to stay with none for the livery. So then we're going to move over to the respray. Again, I think it actually looks awesome in black. It might even be a matte black. Yeah, it is, that we've got on there. So we've got to quickly go into classic and see what that does. Obviously, it's going to chrome, or not chrome it up, but put like a glossy finish to it. I'm not a massive fan of the glossy finish on that. I think it actually looks better in matte. So we're going to leave that matte black. Then we're going to go to the secondary colour. Also, we'll go quickly see in classic and see what it changes. And it is the side bit. I'm thinking about maybe going for a metal on that. Maybe like a pure gold. That looks quite nice. That actually looks really good, man. I haven't even unlocked the steel ones. What the fuck? I've got to do rally races. I don't do rally races on this account. That's why they're still locked. But pure gold actually looks really cool, man. So we're going to go with that. So then we've got the primary weapons, and of course we want the fucking railgun. Who don't want the railgun, man? Why would you want to keep it standard? Spend 300 grand on a railgun, because that's going to be OP as hell. So you're going to be a bulletproof motherfucker with a railgun on the front, and yeah, we're going to have some of that. And you even get secondary weapons too. So we're going to move the secondary weapons, and we've got remote grenade launchers. Oh my word, this is yeah, if you've got a crew rolling with you with this as well, say like you've got 4 people in a crew, 2 of you have one of these, and then the other guy can go on the gun at the back. I'm assuming that's what can happen. You are going to be an unstoppable crew. This is going to be ridiculous, especially with your remote grenades on there as well. We're going to grab them, obviously. Another 300 grand. Then we've got the turbo tuning on a tank, yes please. And that's it. That is it for the customization. So what we're going to do, we're going to get onto the streets, and we're going to go blow up some pedestrians and see what the railgun's all about. Maybe see if we can operate the remote grenades. And also we're going to see how many RPG shots this tank can take before it explodes. So yeah, let's get into the streets and see how it goes. Right, so now we're out on the streets of LS, and you can see this tank in all its glory. Well, kind of. It's a little bit dull because it's snowing. And if you didn't know it was snowing, it's fucking snowing in GTA, man. It's Christmas time, of course it's snowing. But anyway, we're going to go for a little drive and see how it performs, I suppose. So off on the basis of it, it's pretty much just like the Rhino tank. it doesn't seem overly quick. It handles just like the Rhino tank. That's basically just the Rhino tank, just tarted up with a new shell, a new motherfucking gun, and obviously the new attachments with the remote grenades on the side and the turret on the back. So we can drive over, but we can't drive over cars, where the Rhino tank can drive over cars. Oh, no, yep, we can drive over cars. The Rhino tank seems to be able to go over cars a little bit easier than that. I mean, this kind of just pushes them out of the way, and if they stay in front of you for too long, then you'll go over it. So yeah, with the ability to push cars out of the way, I don't have any trouble with that. But I'm pretty sure the Rhino tank just drives straight over them, which is a shame for this one, because, like I said, cars are just going to slow you down. You're just going to... Look at that motherfucker, get out of the way. See what I mean? So that's a little bit disappointing that you don't drive over the cars and stuff like that. But to make up for that, you do have the turret on the back, you do have the remote grenades, which I'm not sure how to use just yet. I am going to admit to that, I ain't got a fucking clue how to use a remote grenades, but maybe you've got to have a partner to be able to operate them. Also, with the railgun, it is fucking crazy. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Obviously, it's just a missile in it, but it just seems so much more, I don't know, powerful. I know it sounds silly, but it just seems like ridiculously more powerful. There you go. It's fucking crazy. But like I said, it is what it is. It's just a fucking tank, really. It's an expensive motherfucking tank with a railgun on it. And like I said, it's got the railgun on the front, which is a lot more powerful than the original cannon. And it's got the remote grenades, which I'm not sure how to use. And the turret gun on the back, which I'm assuming you have to have a second party to be able to operate it. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and find a little quiet spot so I can fire some RPGs at this bad boy and see what sort of explosive resistance it's got and how long it takes to explode. Right, so now we've done the customization and had a little drive, tested the railgun, all that sort of stuff. We're going to see the explosive capability of this vehicle. So we're going to grab the RPG. We've got 15 shells or 15 missiles, 15 rockets, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And we're just going to go ham on this bitch and see how many it takes to explode. So we've got 15 and we'll just go whack them in. Hopefully we can get it done in 15, because if it takes more than 15, I'm going to have to use my homing missiles, man. So it did only take 8 RPG shells, which is really disappointing, to be honest. I was hoping it would take a lot more than that. Maybe some vehicles, actually, you can take more RPG shots whilst you're inside it, so that might be the case with this. I'm hoping it is, man, because otherwise, 8 shots of an RPG is pretty shit, to be honest, for a fucking tank. You expect it to take a lot more than that, especially the expense you're going through for this tank as well. But now I'm getting shot at by the cops because I've been firing RPGs out in the street and all that sort of shit. So I found I'm going to end the video there. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please smash a motherfucking like it if you haven't already. Why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more GTA 5 content. And until next time, guys, I'm out and going for a swim. Adios.